Hi everyone. Today we're going to do a angel answers, yes or no. So we're going to do 4 of them. So if you want to get clarification or if you want to ask multiple questions, all the timestamps will be below. We're going to do about 5-minute messages for each card. They're all yes or no's. We're going to start with number 1, which is here. And if you want to do any other ones, the timestamps will be below in the description box, as well as my Etsy shop, which you can do a personal reading through my Etsy shop if you are interested. So go ahead and click your timestamp. We're going to go ahead and start with number 1, and let's see what your answer is. Your answer is no. Okay. And you know what's crazy with this card? It's just like, you see how the angel's right there? It's like something's being blocked. And as I'm saying that, we have the 5 of Cups right here. I feel like there's something being blocked from you because there's more on the horizon for you. So whatever you're thinking, it's not that it's wrong, but it's like Spirit wants to put you in a better place for something more. And as I'm saying that, we have letting go right here. So as I'm saying that, whatever this is, there's something better out there for you. It's like you're only picturing like this little glimpse of something, and Spirit's like, no, let me stop you, and I need to put you on a different path to something better. Like there's something more out there for you, and I feel like whatever this is would be settling. It's time to let that go and go towards something new. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot to get into the message specifically. Okay, so we have the Devil coming out, and I was feeling like this situation just isn't meant for you. There's something more out there. Then we have the Lovers coming out. This could be about relationships. Ooh, okay. And then we have the 9 of Swords coming out and the Page of Cups. There's something better out there for you, okay? And I think that you kind of even feel that a little bit. I'm going to see if I can try to move this a little to make it more in the middle. There we go. Okay, so there's something more out there for you. You, I feel like, are trying to settle for something, and I keep feeling that, like, you're willing to settle for this because you're not imagining bigger. You're not seeing a bigger picture for yourself. And this could be relationship-wise, where you're asking about a specific somebody. Is this a good relationship for me? Is this where I belong? But there's, like, toxicity here, okay? So whatever this is, there's something more. Don't settle. Like there is a whole world out there, and there's so many things like on the horizon for you. I just don't think that you're fully aware or you see all of what's ahead of you, because it's like right now we're blinded by one thing, and Spirit is trying to block you from whatever this is. And in the past, if this is, whether this be relationship or something else, right? In the past, we have felt very restricted, very held back. Okay, and you're trying to move. This is something emotional because we have the Lovers and we have the Page of Cups coming out. So this is about like letting past like cycles, actually letting them go. Stop restricting yourself. Stop putting yourself in a situation where you're feeling really held back, where you're feeling like, you know, you don't know which direction to go, because it's like there's going to be something better out there for you. And I think that you even feel that too, whether you want to believe it or not. I feel like there's a deeper feeling of like a want of something more. And there could be something glamorized about whatever the situation is, right? But you're just like, I don't think this is what's meant for me. And Spirit's like, there's something more. Like, I'm trying to hold you back from a situation. And I think in the past, like, we've gone through this cycle where we've gone down the same hole, and it's like, trust your intuition, go with what your heart is telling you to do. And I feel like you know that you're like being blocked from a situation, like any way that you try, like a situation's being blocked. But I feel like it's a want more than anything. Like I want to force this to happen, but it's like I feel so blocked in this situation. All right, let's go ahead and pull just 3 more cards and see what Spirit has to say. Okay, it says, I release all fear, guilt, anger. I am safe and I am at peace with the process of life. I love that. And I was like, there's something about cycles that are coming forward to me. So for you, I don't know if this is the feeling or like this is a relationship, this is something, but I feel like there's a cycle of continued something. And it's like, in this cycle, let's move forward. Let's put the past in the past. Anything that you feel guilty for, anything that you fear, anything that you have anger about, right? Like, let's put that in the past. And for some reason, I just feel like you're somebody who thinks like if there was wrong done, or like if you did something, like maybe you just can't get out of that feeling like there's a guilty, or like something hasn't worked out, you know, in the past, and so you're like really worried that it's not going to work out, or like there's something that you're really angry about and it's like hard to move forward. Spirit's like, let that all go, okay? This is being blocked for a reason. It's time to move forward and accept that life happens a little differently, but it's better than you imagined, okay? I am deeply loved by the universe, and as I'm saying that, there's something better out there for you. Your guides, your angels are trying. Yes, I am just pure magic. I love that. Your guides are really trying to block you or trying to protect you from a situation right now. And I feel like on multiple levels, there is restrictions, or there's things that have held you back, or where you're trying to move forward and you can't move forward. Spirit is trying to block you, trying to protect you from that. Know that whatever it is, there's more out there. You are magical, and Spirit is trying to show you how magical you truly are. You are blessed and protected by the universe, and they would never steer you in the wrong direction, okay? So whatever this is, instead of feeling, you know, angry or like upset that it's not working out. Sorry if you hear all that noise going on in the background. I think my cats are arguing through the door right now, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. But know that you are very protected, okay? And whatever this is, you're being blocked for a reason. I hope everybody enjoyed message number 1. Sorry. Hello to everybody who picked message number 2. Let's go ahead and see our answer, okay? So ask your question, and I am going to reveal the answer. Ooh, we have the yes. I love that. Okay, so your answer is yes. So let's go ahead. You know what? We started off with one of these before. Let's go ahead and see the answer to the yes. Why is Spirit telling you yes? Sorry if you hear any noise. I don't know. I just heard my door open, so I don't know if someone's coming in or out. Let's see. All right. Why is the answer yes? Ooh, we have centering. And you know what's crazy is I was going to say something about, if you can see, yeah, there's a gold, like she's holding this gold orb. For me, this is really coming into like who you truly are, or like coming into the realization, coming into a connection. And those who are listening to number 2, this is like something spiritual, like an activation within you. And this would be like where, you know, you're really trying to thrive to do something. This could be anything, but it's like there's a spiritual side to you where it's like you're manifesting, or you're really working, you're determining, you're coming into this like true understanding. Spirit's really working through you to make something possible for yourself. I'm sorry if you hear any background noise. The dogs are down here, the baby's here, so if you hear anything, I'm sorry. But you're really coming into like who you truly are. I feel like Spirit is really trying to communicate with you on a situation. And this to me would be like something where this is like a receiving something of some kind, whether this be, you know, physical, or this be mental, or this be emotional. Like I'm receiving something. I have really worked on receiving this, and this is like balancing energies, or like really staying focused and determined to move forward and focusing on your wants. Like when I feel the centering, I feel like this is coming into you as far as like something else. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and pull some more tarot and get a deeper message. All right, we're gonna start. Why is the answer yes? 3 cards. Ooh, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is in your favor right now, okay? So if you are feeling, you know, or if you were feeling like really distraught in the past, or if you were feeling, you know, really just like held back, or like you couldn't figure it out in the past, this is Spirit telling you, like, it is your time. It's time to figure it out. And I feel like you could have felt a boost of energy or a boost of encouragement recently when it comes to certain things, where you're just feeling like, this is what I need to do, or like having visions of things, or having really strong feelings of things, like this is where I need to go. And Spirit is trying to show you or lead you towards this destiny of like where you belong, aligning the path, really following through with it. And I was saying, there is a past of feeling like restricted or distraught or held back. And that's the energy I feel like you are in, because with this coming out, it's like we're moving out of this. Like the wheel is in your favor. Yes. And as I said that, we have the World coming out. So you have the Wheel of Fortune and the World coming out. And you have the Ace of Wands. Yes. Okay. So this energy, this hanged man energy that I'm feeling, it's like we were really held back. We were really kind of feeling confined, or we weren't as confident. We weren't feeling this like energy, okay? And I feel like truly we had a shift of energy where it's like you feel that wheel spinning. You kind of have these ideas, you have these feelings, you all of a sudden get these passions, and it doesn't, it's not crazy that right now we're in retrograde. I mean, at any time that you're watching this, right? But it's like right now you're having this big shift of energy to leave this stuck feeling, to like break out of this shell. It's time for you to have your success, your happiness, and especially with this Ace of Wands coming out, like you are ready to follow your true path, and Spirit is really working on you with this. No matter what this is, if this is where you have been wanting a relationship, okay? If you've been wanting a new home, if you've been trying to figure something out and you've been really stuck in the past and you kind of just felt like you were kind of straight lining it for a while, and now it's like, I wanted more excitement, I wanted something to happen for me. That's happening. Whatever this is for you, okay? It's like the wheel is finally moving. You're not stagnant anymore. We've had this completion, this cycle. It's time for a new beginning. So let's go ahead and pull 3 more cards and see what else Spirit has to say. I love this. Number 2 is just such a good message. And we're only on number 2, so let's see. All right, let's pull 3 more cards about this yes answer. Okay, my mind is my tool. Use it. To use in any way I wish. Sorry, I couldn't see it. I'm feeling like this is like progress of something. If this is like learning or going towards something, or like really trying to devote yourself into something, like as far as evolving or changing, this could be like you're learning, yourself, your happiness, really coming in tune with yourself, or like relationship, like really learning what it takes for a relationship to work, or like a job, learning something new. If you're thinking about going to school, your mind is so ready to absorb and learn and go towards something you care about. If this is starting something new for yourself, like, should I do this? I've been back and forth for it, but I'm just feeling it really strong. Like, you're trying, like that feeling that I'm talking about, like those visions, those feelings like that just overwhelm you. It's because Spirit is trying to show you there's so much more out there for you, and like you hold it all within. And it's crazy because this gold is right above her head, like she's holding it, and it's like your mind is your tool. You can do whatever you put your mind to. You're really good at manifesting. Use it. Use that manifestation. Use it, like, be positive, crave something new, like devote yourself into learning and experiencing more. It's like it's time for this stagnant lifestyle to move, okay? And it says, I am mindful at all times. I live only with each moment I have. Yes. Instead of living like this flat line, okay? Where it's like, you're doing fine. Like, I don't feel like this is like a bad whatever, but I just feel like there's just like nothing to it. Maybe you're just feeling very like blah, or like it's the same thing over and over again. Like, I just feel like it's not what you want, okay? Live each moment like it's your last, and like live it to the fullest. And so I'm like, there's so many more experience out there, like so many more experiences for you out there. And it's like, call to them, want them to come forward for you, okay? I am just pure magic, and I love that came out. That came out in the last reading too. You are magical, and that's coming over the Ace of Wands, okay? So for me, this is meaning that like whatever it is, you are so good at manifesting. Whatever it is that you're asking for, whatever it is that you are wanting, Spirit is telling you, you put your mind to it, it'll happen. If you dedicate yourself, if you work hard, it's gonna happen. And if this is, around work, or if the relationship, focus on your wants, not what you don't want, not what you don't like. Like, focus on what you want. Know that you are just as perfect as everything that you are wanting. And if this is going towards something, you are such like one of those people, like determined. And if you decide to do something, you're going to do it, and Spirit will walk that path with you. You need to believe it inside yourself, but you have definitely some new energies coming forward where it was very stuck for a long time. And it's like, now it is your time to shine. I hope everybody enjoyed message number 2. Hello to everybody who picked message number 3. If you would like to go ahead and ask your question, ask it now. We're going to go ahead and reveal the answer to number 3. Ooh, we have yes. And for me, I feel like there's 2 options maybe at hand, or you're going back and forth between something, and you know the answer maybe to one where it's like yes. And it's like you go back and forth though. it's your time to choose what your heart is calling you to do, because I feel like there is two things ahead of you where you're like kind of balancing between two things, or you're trying to like figure out the answer between two different options or something. But one is better than the other, and you know that. You know that you need to go with one option over the other. So let's go ahead and pull some cards. Sorry if you hear the dogs running around. The baby and the dogs are here, so if you hear them, I apologize. All right, let's go ahead and pull one message about the yes. Ooh, completion. And you see there's an orb on this one, and she's holding the two orbs there. So we have completion, okay? So we have the two orbs and the orb. There is definitely, and there's like one orb that's like brighter than the other. And so for me, this is like saying that you've completed a cycle somewhere, and there's a new opportunity or a new something coming forward, and that's like the option or the opportunity that you need to take, instead of going with like the old option. Like, we've completed that past, we've completed that cycle, it's time to walk towards something new. Okay, let's go ahead and get some tarot messages. Why is the answer yes? We're going to pull through 4 messages, 4 tarot cards to start. Why is the answer yes? All right. Ooh, okay, so see, we have the 5 of Swords here, which is walking away, leaving something in the past. Sorry if you hear the baby. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, and then we have the 5 of Swords, or sorry, the 6 of Swords. Sorry, I couldn't see it. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so for you, this is walking away from something, leaving something in the past, walking away from it. And I don't know why I always do this, where I like make the cards like go uneven, but let me even it for you. Okay. So this is walking away from something, really like listening to yourself, or going into something that you really want to, transitioning into something new. I feel like there's like 2 options ahead of you, where you can stay where you've been, or you can go towards something new. And this would be being confident, something new, knowing what you want, listening to your heart, listening to what your soul wants you to do. Okay. And so for me, this is like, and this could even be like learning something new, right? Where it's like, this could be where you're deciding to go to school for something new, where you could stay in your job, or you're like, should I go to school? Should I do this? Should I, should I even look at changing job positions? Whatever this is, right? This is like learning something new. And this is like progress, like moving into something, walking away from the past. And you have 2 walking aways. So this is like really truly leaving something in the past and walking forward into something new, and not having to worry about whatever it is that you're leaving. And I feel like this is just because maybe you're having like a really hard time like holding on to something. I'm not sure, but I just feel like it's like walking away, leaving something in the past, believing in what your future is, being magical. And I'm so sorry. Every other, like the other 2 were so quiet, and now the baby's jumping around, the dog's drinking water. So I'm sorry if you hear all the background noise. Okay, let's go ahead and pull 3 more cards. I believe in myself and my abilities. I love and accept myself as I am. Everything works in my life. And the universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. Okay, so with these 3 cards coming out, okay, this is definitely you wanting to go somewhere else. You're really trying to go between 2 options. And I just feel it's like, do I stay here, or do I go towards something else? And it's like, this is where you want to go, the sun, the magic, it's like there's 2 things in front of you, and you want to go towards the brighter. And we have the Queen of Wands coming out, which is that fire energy. And it's like there's 2 options, and you know which way to go, but trust yourself, okay? Accept that everything is going to work, and that the universe would never bring an opportunity forward for you if it wasn't meant for you. This is an opportunity for you. This is for you to move forward, advance yourself. And it's like, it's time to walk away, learn something new. You've completed that cycle. It's time to leave the past in the past and walk forward and have progress in the future, okay? I hope everybody enjoyed message number 3. And I'm sending you all lots of love and light. Hello to everybody who picked message number 4. Let's go ahead and see the answer to your question. If you want to go ahead and ask your question now, go ahead and do so, and I'm going to flip the card. All right, so we have answer is no. And with that coming out, okay, This is like spirit is blocking. Like spirit is coming through to block you. Spirit doesn't want you to do this. Spirit is right here, like trying to communicate with this answer. So let's go ahead and see, why is the answer no? Why is the answer no to this? Let's go ahead and pull one card. Why is the answer no? And if you hear any background noise, I apologize. The baby is here and she is coloring. She decided to work with me, and the dogs are right here. Okay, so let's see what this says. Okay. We have breakthrough, and do you see that right there where there's like that spot of light? And I was telling you, like, spirit is working with you. You're gonna go, like, if this is like to do something or like a want for something, you're gonna do something different. Like, you don't have to worry about like something else. Like, you're gonna break through, and this might not even be like where it's blocked for you. Like, it might, this opportunity might even come, you might take it, whatever this is that you're asking for, but you're gonna have a change of thought because spirit's really working with you, trying to guide you into something new or something different. I feel like there's like, whatever this is isn't aligning you to your true self, and it's time for you to have this breakthrough. It's time for you to like break out of the shell, have this burst of energy, and go into something new. All right, let's go ahead and pull 3 more cards, or we'll go ahead and pull 4 more cards. Why is this answer no? All right, so we have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, see, I just feel like spirit is trying to work with you in a different way, trying to get you to go towards something else, or like trying to, like, this is, you're looking at something that you want, but spirit's like, listen, I have something better in mind. I want you to listen to me. And even, yeah, then we have the World coming out, and then the Page of Wands coming out, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so for me, this is like, you're really trying to do something. Like, there's something that you're really wanting, or you're really trying to go towards. Like, you're looking at this opportunity, and spirit's like, listen, I know you think this opportunity is better. Like, they're, right? Like, you see the 3 of Cups, and spirit's offering you 1, and it's like, well, why would I take the 1 when I have 3 in front of me? Like, there's more in front of you right now. And spirit's like, no, listen, take this, take what I'm offering you, and I'm going to lead you to this new path, new success, like a breakthrough of something, okay? And you're going to feel really good about it. I feel like this could be around money or finances, where this could be a job related, where it's like you want to stay in the job that you currently have, or maybe you're thinking of a job that you really want. Like, you're like, this is the one I want. This is where I want to go. Like, you see everything. This is everything you pictured. And spirit's like, no, go towards this. Like, go towards something else. I don't know if this would be just job, this could be like a relationship, something, but it's like, you see something in front of you and this is what you want. You're set on it. This is what I want. And spirit's like, no, like, let me nudge you into something better. Like, I see something more out there for you. And it's like, there's going to be like something that fits your path more, or like somewhere that you belong better, something that brings you this like constant feeling of like, I feel like optimism or like happiness, where you're feeling like there's a future out there, or there's like some sort of abundance where, oh, and as I said, the Queen of Pentacles, abundance. I feel like there's something more out there for you, and spirit's really trying to show it to you, but you're so set on like what's in front of you, and spirit's like, no, let me show you something better, something that'll be worth more for you and give you more like excitement in your life. All right, let's pull 3 more cards. All right, do not worry about things you cannot control. And I love that that's coming out with the no, because this is like telling you not to worry, because I have something better in store. Whatever I choose to believe becomes true for me. There's something more in store for you. I find love everywhere I go. It's all around me. If this is in a relationship, okay, and this is where you're like, you know, this is the opportunity I want to wait for. This is where I want to be. I promise you there is something more out there for you. If this is a job where like this is what you're set on, like it's like something that you're set on. Like, I'm set on this. This is what I want. And this could be anything because this is general, but it's like, I'm set on this. This is what I want. And spirit's like, listen, you cannot control what happens. And I promise you the outcome is better. Whatever the outcome to this situation is, it's better. And listen to spirit. Try to like center yourself, collect yourself, ground yourself, meditate, listen to affirmations. Like, know that whatever the outcome is, spirit is like, I promise you it is worth it. I'm trying to bring this happiness, this enthusiasm back in your life, this feeling of like I feel like maybe comfort, or like feeling like, you know, things are going good again. And Spirit's like, I promise you I'm with you. Like, I love you. I'm protecting you. Okay. I hope everybody enjoyed message number 4.